Way before I started rapping, I was trapping. Red flag banging, black flag, all tactics. I never had a role model in my life. I had my pops telling me shit, but same thing I wasn't doing right. I'd rather hang out with the homies sipping liquor. I'd rather go ahead and kick it with my nigga. No family reunions, nigga had to keep his mind stated. I had to go ahead and make a grind and gold plated. Never had much, only thing I had was anything else in my pocket, in my hat. At the same time, man, I had to do right. Had to go ahead and feel right. Go ahead and steer right. My life not a straight line, some crooked. Everything else, man, just book it. Told my mom I'ma do something great, but at the same time I'm hitting these straight lines with these eights.
Hey, let me tell you about my life. I gotta let you know in case I don't make it tonight. From the gunshot, selling dope and killing with my fam. I thought I'd let you know this just made me who I am. Let me tell you about my life. I gotta let you know in case I don't make it tonight. From the gunshot, selling dope and killing with my fam. I thought I'd let you know this just made me who I am.
Got OG niggas teaching me about statistics. What's fucked up, the same ones send me missions. Had to Glock up my 40, get the 30 pop, and ride through every goddamn op block. Let off fire, don't think twice about life. No decision making, everything seems right. I'm just a young nigga, 13 years old, but at the same time the game is so never be told. That's why I keep my mind shut on everything. It's my life, man, I put that on everything. It took a long time coming to be 28, cause 17 years old my life could've been slave. Could've been cutting short just like a lifeline. That's why I feel like I'm living in my life prime. That's why I keep my mind straight. I'm going head for the top dog, nobody in my way.
Hey, let me tell you about my life. I gotta let you know in case I don't make it tonight. From the gunshot, selling dope and killing with my fam. I thought I'd let you know this just made me who I am. Let me tell you about my life. I gotta let you know in case I don't make it tonight. From the gunshot, selling dope and killing with my fam. I thought I'd let you know this just made me who I am.
We're getting close to the block, man. All right, man, I got it, man. I'm ready. Pick up the gun, and you strap. Shoot everybody who's out there, man. I'm ready twice for nothing, man. Already know what I'm saying? Fuck all that bullshit.
So, yeah, nigga.
Straight up. You better be ready, too.
I'm ready,
man.
nigga.
Tell them,
You just better be ready to pull the fuck off, nigga.
Straight up. Like that's that lick, man. Cause this nigga to hear weird weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I'm gone. All right.
There you go. Well, I cannot hear you at all. I
Oh,
can't hear.
dang, I was muted. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
Yeah.
so the whole intro I done messed up, but it's all right. We're gonna redo it. So we got the one, the only Bizzie995 from WCE Radio in the house, bro. I appreciate you giving me some time tonight to sit down with you and just kick it and talk. And
That's what's up. Heck yeah. Where the rest of the fellas at?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? All right, cool then. It just be us then. We go ahead.
Yeah, we chilling. We chilling though. But how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm at the hospital. My wife, she her lower back was bothering her, so we ain't here.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Oh, she all right. It's okay. She pregnant though, so.
Oh shit! So I just heard in one of your songs that you had 2 kids in the song. Do you still have 2 kids, and now you're about to have 3, or has that changed since that song had came out?
Honestly, since I've been married, I got my wife. She came in my life. She got 3 kids of her own, and I got my 3, so I got 6 altogether. Well,
6.
7 on the way. 7 on the way.
Yeah, dang, so you could have a full house. Sheesh.
Yeah.
How you doing though? Other than that, everything's all smooth.
Huh? Yeah, I've been doing good. Yeah, man, I can't complain.
Bro, I
Yeah.
was going through your YouTube and you have so much content. It's hard to find your music. You should put your music. I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out myself. You should get into like a playlist where you can go directly to your music on a different because there's like you know how you go to an artist channel and it will go over and it'll be like a playlist where their music's at.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
do it
I gotta find the time to do that. Yeah,
because
everybody make that.
you
Yeah.
got you got some good music in there, bro.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So,
Oh, music. I done for some of it I done forgot about, but yeah, yeah.
So, none. I didn't really ask you too many questions last time. I've been calling you Bizzie995, but I never asked you your real name. I'll start first. My name is Bradley. What's your name?
Oh, my name John.
Your name's John.
John, yep,
Ni-
John, man, John.
nice to meet
Yep.
you, John.
Yeah,
How,
man.
how old are
Yeah.
you?
Me?
Yeah,
It's like no, I'm 39. I ain't gonna lie to you.
39.
Yeah,
Heck
yep.
yeah,
I turned 39 this year, July 17th.
heck yeah, bro. You
And
got some stories in your music, bro. And like, I don't want you to talk about anything that you don't want to talk about. So if there's like anything I ask you about, and you're like, hey man, I don't want to. I just don't want to get into some like personal shit or some old shit. But I will ask you a lot of questions, like
ask me
especially
anything. Open book.
well, how was your life when you were a kid growing up? Like in your home, were your parents together? Did you grow up in a house where your parents were
Yeah,
divorced?
my parent, my biological father, he was around, but I was raised by my stepfather.
Okay,
I would consider him as dad, and he still is dad to this day. Even my kids, they call him granddad.
so your parents were divorced when you were a kid and growing up in school and stuff.
Yeah, but the only man I ever known was Kevin Duffy. That's my stepfather's real name. And as far as like growing up in my neighborhood always been painted red. It's the gang mentality thing. You know, that's something my biological father brought around like in the '60s. So yeah, that's been that. But other than that, like my household,
When you said it was red, you mean it was Crips?
that's blood.
Or that my bad, my bad. I'd say I'm tripping. But
It's
because I heard in one of your songs that you were talking about a black flag.
red or black.
Okay. And I don't know nothing about no gangs or nothing, Just a good
Yes,
old boy. Just a good old boy from Michigan. But
yeah, yeah.
so back to like your younger age when you were in school, do you play any sports or anything?
I did football I did when see this thing was as I was getting older, like I got an older sister. I had an older sister also. I was getting older. My dad had he had hurt himself at Chrysler, right? And so he ended up retiring early. And what he did when he got his got his you get a buyout money, you get your insurance and everything like that. They gave all his benefits to him. Um we end up moving to Temple, Georgia for a while. They bought a house out there.
From Detroit to Georgia?
Yeah, and I had tried out. I played football out there.
Okay.
Played with Temple Tigers, and so after he fixed up the house and everything like that, he rented it out, and then we moved back to Michigan. And then we moved back to Michigan. I went to Persian High School, and I played football. I played basketball over there. And I mean, sports was never really my thing. I can do it. It ain't nothing that I done played with out in the street or at
For
the
sure.
park or something like that. So yeah, but other than
It's
that, I always out.
especially you being an older gentleman, though. You know what I'm saying? Well, back when you were growing up, there wasn't technology. Y'all were outside. Y'all were having fun doing shit. It's not like y'all were cooped up.
Oh no, I don't think like play basketball in the middle of the street. Man, it was outside was it. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure. That's how
it
it
was.
was when I was growing up. You ever ride bicycles?
Yup, I rode dirt bikes too.
Did you ride dirt bikes?
Yup, four wheelers, all that. I'm
Is
not a
my
professional, but yeah, it was something to do. Yeah.
How does my mic sound? Does it sound fine?
No, it sounds good. I can hear you clear.
Okay. Because I was recording music earlier, bro, and it's always been fine at the setting I had it at, and then for some reason now my vocals are just completely destroyed, bro. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? I
What
don't
you
know.
record off like your laptop?
No, off. I got a gaming computer, and then I got a Focusrite interface, and this mic right here. It's like the $300 Focusrite set.
Uh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, if you got one of those, like, those little cheap mics, like, yeah, you might want to check up on that one. But,
No,
yeah.
it was just like my interface. Nothing even changed on it, but like my vocals are completely all the way loud, bro. And nothing had changed in my vocal preset at all. Everything was normal, and I just couldn't figure it out. It was bothering me. But so,
Um,
did you graduate after high school and stuff?
Actually, I graduated high school when I was 15.
You graduated early?
Yeah.
Damn.
No,
How'd
because in
you?
2000, because in 2000 2004, I scored the highest in Michigan, the state of Michigan, math and reading.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
A lot of that come from my dad. Being a big reader, like comic books and everything like that, and math. He taught me math as a trick to every solving problem. So it's like math, it'll look like I'm a whiz or whatever like that, but really I just follow the pattern he always taught me. So
did it
yeah.
make you study at home? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
wh-
yeah, yeah. I was
how did you feel about it personally, like, without the pressure of, like, wanting to make the people around you proud and stuff? How'd you feel personally about school? Was it something you were, like, interested in wanting? Did you like it? I mean, obviously, you probably didn't like it, but were you have any interest in it?
I learned to like it because I was so afraid to be a failure myself. You know, I seen a lot of people in my neighborhood didn't graduate high school, didn't do nothing with themselves. Next, you know, they'd be stuck in the neighborhood. They still stuck there to this day. So I was like, nah, I ain't gonna never be like that.
And
So yeah, that
it's the same thing anywhere. The people put, like, these, I don't know, these stipulations on, bro. It's like it's with throughout all culture, bro. It's the same thing. Motherfuckers get out of high school and end up doing nothing and just chilling in the hometown forever and just kicking it. It's like I understand not everybody's gonna go to college, but you at least gotta apply yourself to some kind of career and to some kind of goals and to build like a family. You know, you don't have to be a family person if that's not your type of thing, but you still gotta have goals and a good mindset. So, after high school, you say you graduated early. That's
yeah,
crazy. And I remember you told me that you went to college too. But before we
yeah.
get into that, what'd you do after graduating that early in your
After
life?
grad, after graduating high school,
Yeah, yeah, that early in your life? At what'd you say,
I went
15 or
straight.
16?
I applied to every college possible.
Uh-huh.
All, I swear to God, I promise you, all 50 states, institutes, everything. Um, I didn't get nothing back from all of them. Well, some of them I got like you know, I gotta be at a certain age because when they seen like I was young, I was 15 years old. Like some of them was like they wouldn't accept me being that young. But I learned institutions in West Coast colleges will accept 15-year-olds. You know,
Isn't
they
that
just
kinda
it's like it's just their counselor system and be like real tight knit with us. Like,
for
but
sure.
I had went to San Francisco institution, and then after that I ended up getting transferred to the University of San Francisco. And my first ever job was at the Staples Center. So it became far as a paid intern. And then after I had completed this 9 month program, I was out there for a 9 month program. I didn't want to do that 4 year thing because I learned, like, you know, kids go to college, man. They're spending $80,000 on a tuition for a 4 year program, and man, they come out that motherfucker in debt, all messed, credit already messed up before they even, you know, walk across the stage. So I
Or
figured, you know,
even if they because my sister did this, even if they go through with it and even they're okay with all that being in all that debt and paying it off throughout their life, they get a degree with in something they don't end up liking or using in their life.
mhm,
And it's just,
yeah.
but that's
I went to school for engineering. So
engineering.
yeah. So
What
my first
what what did you want to do with engineering?
I found out like engineering they get paid over $250,000 a year, and then the lowest pay rate they can ever receive is $40 an hour. I was like, man, I'm doing that shit because
Guaranteed greatness.
I didn't, yeah, because I didn't know what I was gonna go to college for. I know I wanted to get the hell away from Detroit, and wanted to see the world somewhere else. And so yeah, I just figured engineering, and I ended up landing a job at the Staples Center in Los Angeles, LA County.
What is that? Because I don't know what that is.
Staples Center. Okay, you know how we got the Silver Dome, then we got Comerica Park and everything like that.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah, yeah. It ain't nothing but just LA, Los
How
Angeles.
much was you getting paid starting off there?
$42 an hour.
At 15 or how old? Or 16?
16. They
16.
couldn't hire me until I was 16. I could do
Yeah.
internship though at the
Yeah.
age of 15, but
Yeah.
16 nigga hired me in. So yeah, they
Uh-huh.
hired me.
You got started off making bank, son. I got paid like $14 an hour when I started working at 16.
I had to because it was like because in California, all their jobs paid top notch because of the cost of living there.
Yeah, true.
And so it's like a pair here. Say for example, okay, here if you work at McDonald's, what you gonna be making? Probably $13.50 an hour. Okay, there you'll be making $18.50 an hour.
Probably even more.
Probably more right now since the tax,
Yeah,
food, and everything that went up.
for sure.
But yeah, you can be a dog walker and make $20 an hour
So-
easy.
So what'd you do for living? It was like on campus or something or
Okay, I like talking about the story. First, I started out in the dorm, right? Then when I started working, I didn't want no roommates. I got I didn't want no roommate at all.
Yeah.
I toughed it out. I got my first paycheck. My first paycheck at Staples Center was $9,342.79.
Oh, son.
That was my first paycheck. I seen that. I thought they made a mistake or something. They laughed. They was like, "No, man, that's your paycheck." And the reason why it was so much because in the state of California, you don't have to pay state taxes because it's like the third richest state to live in,
And
California.
you're making what'd you say, $40 an hour?
No, $42 an hour.
$42 an hour, bro. That's
Yeah. By the time I turned 18 years old when I was working there, I was making $47 an hour.
what
So
that $9,000 paycheck end up turning into?
I got my first ever apartment. It was downtown San Francisco. And I actually, after I put down paid for the apartment, 'cause my rent there was $4,000 a month, and then I ended up buying my first car. I bought a Celtic.
Say that one more time. I didn't. A Celtic?
Celtica.
Celtic.
Like it looked like it's more like a race car, but
Okay.
people hook it up, they tune it up, they put different engines into it. I just bought it the way it was. It was I found it down the street. Some old dude selling it for $1,200. And I was like, I got $1,100 for you right now, cash, and he sold it to me. And
You have a
funny
good.
part, I bought a car before I had my license.
You was just cruising around, huh? Yeah, because you was 16. What age did you get your license?
I got my license when I was like 17, on my 17th birthday.
So when you was out there for a while, you had racked up some money chilling out there.
Yeah, but I had a car. My job wasn't nothing but like 3 hours away. At first, before I bought my own car, I was using the shuttle for the school. That's the only benefit I used the school for work was to get a ride. The shuttle. The shuttle wasn't but like it was for a whole month. The San Francisco Institution shuttle was like $62. So for $62 for a whole month, they could take me to work. So I was like, cool. I just use that till I got a car.
So what kind of music was you listening to back to when you were young and living with your parents as a kid?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I stopped listening to rap music for a while. Dude, I found out everybody was lying. It pissed me off. Like because we was growing up, we was big fans of like 50 Cent, and Master P and them and everything like that. So one time I went to New York. We had went to New York for a school trip, and I was like, damn, what Jadakiss said and everything like that. They was like, oh man. One dude was like, Shorty, Jadakiss don't live out here no more, man. He live out in the Hamptons, man. He got a big crib and everything. I said, what? And you know, and then all their music, they be talking about hood stuff. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
like, so when I heard about that, I said, all them liars. He was like, yeah, they all liars, man. They don't be in the hood. Man, I stopped listening to shit.
But there was people making music that are living it. There is.
Some of them, but it wasn't the ones that was famous,
You listen to Rio?
Real OG. Yeah, he from Flint. Yeah. I listen to him. Yeah, I listen to all Michigan artists. That's not a
So
problem.
how long did you end up staying at that place, that Staples Center place?
I stayed working there all the way until I was like 31 when I moved back here to Michigan.
Damn, that's good.
I was
You,
like,
you
oh, wow.
what?
I
Another
was
place?
trying. I was trying to find a job out here. Like I thought I was gonna end up applying to Silverdome, but when I moved back out here, the Silverdome was gone already. They're like, no, we got Comerica Park. I was like, oh my god. And they don't even have like the same positions that the Staples Center has. So being a light industrial worker, they really don't have a lot of excitement. They use fireworks and fireworks, stadium fireworks to do everything. So they don't do light industrial. So they only got the lights they got, and then them blow out. They put another bulb in it, so it's like it's not even like a creativity thing. So I couldn't get a job like that here. So
What for your radio station, right? It's WCE Bizzie995 at WCE Radio, right?
yep,
Where are you broadcasting this? Where is this radio station? Where can I find this radio?
my house.
Is you're broadcasting from your house?
Yeah, at first this what it was. I do my YouTube channel when I first started. I do my YouTube channel at home, and then to do my radio station stuff, I rented out a little area downtown Detroit. But I ended up seeing, man, I was losing a lot of money renting out that area. So what I did, I just did everything from home.
So
I just
I've never seen your radio station. I don't know what it is. Where do you find your radio station? Is
up,
it like,
up,
is
up.
it on the radio for real? Like in my car?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get back to it. But
Really? It was a
yeah,
radio station? That's crazy, bro. Who do you play on your radio station?
shoot. Well, Up Church, of course.
For
At
real?
first, yeah, at first it was a lot of local artists from all around the world. What can I say? You know who Lil Rob is? What you know,
Uh-uh. No, I
Lil
don't know.
Rob? He the dude that made summertime. But he got a lot of other records and got who was that? Easy Mill, Snow the Product. Um, yeah, a lot of local other artists like K Reno, Zero and them, a lot of older records from Bun B and Pimp C. Um, shoot, a whole lot of people, man. You know, but yeah, I started doing YouTube because I knew people that already was doing YouTube when I was in college, and they was doing vlogs and everything, and
That's like more the West Coast style thing. They're really good over there at they're doing vlogs and doing like really just in depth like life type of things, you know. And
yeah, they was doing
I feel like
they was doing
the southern guys, they're more like doing straight music, bro. Like the music guys are sticking to straight music, but like the music guys over on like the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? They're kind of more influential, like content. And Upchurch used to be heavy on the content, but lately he's been doing the music and this bullshit going on, you know. And one thing I want to touch on is the standing with Upchurches you do, bro. I was watching this one earlier, and I want to pull it up real quick, bro, because this is some real ass shit, bro.
yeah.
I fuck with these fucking things you're doing, bro. Here, let me get us in here with it. These are tight.
Bizzie995. This standing with Up Church, bro. First of all, I want to go ahead and
These
just
are
throw this
fire,
out
bro.
to y'all real quick. The information about Up Church and everything like that has already been post planned it and posted already. Way
You've been doing
before
these for a while,
I
huh?
even got the attention of his music. That the people that come in my comment section, even told me like you should react to Upchurch and everything like that. And that's when I became a fan.
And this is like a story you tell right here. You say, hey, people came in my comment section. They're like, hey, you should react to his music, and you did, and then you related, and you felt his music, in your soul, because you like music, and that's all it's about. That's why I really like your reactions, bro. And I've been watching more of your reactions, and I seen one you post one of Cal Scobie. I can't remember his name. Cal though.
Cal
Yeah,
Scobie.
but he's fire too, bro. He's another one that he's real fucking slept on.
Yeah, I mean, what he been popping like, but
Yeah, he's popping, but at the same time, he's slept on.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know who he is, but yeah, that's true. But I mean, they gonna learn to know who he is. That's for sure. So yeah,
Facts. But we don't gotta go no further into that. But people should, if you haven't, you should go watch his Standing with Upchurch video, because those are fire, bro, and I think they're worth the watch.
it's a lot of facts too. You got to watch the early on ones, man. When I was really getting, I was see the thing is with the Fat Calhouns and all the rest of them, man. It's like they
There's one of them in the chat. You know that dude, Space Dad Larry Dale Reed? He's fucking Justin Time's best friend. He's one of them losers, bro. He came in the chat just to come hang out.
Justin Time, who's that?
It don't even matter. Exactly.
I don't even know who that is. Like, and it's the funny part too. What I've been talking about. If you watch the recent Upchurch music video I did, it's called "Say It With Your Chest."
Yeah.
After I had did the reaction to the music and everything like that, I actually just went ahead and just went off because a person was like, "Man, you know what? You should go ahead and just spill the beans about how the way a lot of these YouTubers are trying to be YouTubers all of a sudden." And I was like, you know what? You're right too, because a lot of these YouTubers, if you think about it, everybody that don't like the Creek Squad and everything like that. I'm pretty sure you done seen it too. You done stroll past it. They do these thumbnails of Upchurch with tears coming down his eyes, fire around him, and all the rest of the crap. Their whole YouTube channel, every video is about Upchurch.
Yeah.
And, if you're doing YouTube, if you're a vlogger, what do you do? You go outside your home, you ride on your motor scooter or your motorbike, whatever, like that. You vlog, right?
Yeah.
If you're a YouTuber and you're doing video reactions, what do? You review music. So you can't be a journalist unless you travel and actually meet people, and then you able to have some dirt on a person, right? So what people go off of right now is that off rails. Like, say for example, say if Upchurch took a big ass dump right now, right? He was on the rail, right? You know how many people will sit right there in their own home in their kitchen? That reel will probably be 1 minute and 3 seconds. They will make a whole hour about that. I'm like, what the fuck can you talk about? Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's every one of his stories. I don't even know if you know who this dude. His name is Gotcha Man, bro. I'm gonna pull up. He Upchurch just posted a story. Everyone he goes and makes a fucking video about it. It's like, bro, get a life. Make your own content about your life. Like, why are you so worried about what this man's doing in his life? You're not even talking about his music anymore. You're talking about his personal life. What does that have to do with a music artist? He's a musician.
Seriously. And what's the crazy part is this right here is like when Upchurch baby mom had when they had their little thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But he ended up grabbing custody of his daughter, and everybody was like, "Oh, Upchurch got problems at home." No, he don't. His baby mom, she left. He kept his daughter. Then she came back, but
And
they don't talk about Jelly Roll wife. Actually, he's dumping. Listen.
there you go.
The whole Fat Calhouns and the rest of them lanes, they the ones that used to send women to Jelly Roll room. He fell in love with a whole fan. You left your real wife for a fan. They don't talk about that though, right?
It's a fake Christian shit too, because he was pushing that Christian shit hard as fuck while cheating on his wife, and then they had to get a divorce, and then they had to fucking figure out a way to make it seem okay to the public. So now they're doing this fucking divorce. Dude, they're lames, bro.
And Mercurius, he the one to put that news out.
You said who?
Mercurius, whatever his name is, that bloated motherfucker that
I call him fucking Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, that motherfucker. He the one that put that news out about everything. I'm like, so you telling me the flunkies is the ones that made sure that he cheated on his wife?
What's
You tell
crazy to me is that dude just got signed to Death Row Records. How you get signed to Death Row Records and put out some dookie music that he's been putting out lately? I don't know if you listen to any of his recent releases, but it's like dookie. He's trying to mimic people and not even, I don't know what you. One of these days, bro, just go to his page and look at one of his recents. It's like go back to his old ones when he was all right. He was rapping, but now he's trying to do this weird singing shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on with these people?
trying to reinvent themselves, but I'm like, if it didn't work for you the first time, you know, I don't know about the second time. Like it's not. I mean, I was okay with Mercurius until he started dissing Upchurch. Like he
Yeah, bro. Like, what the
like
fuck?
it's like he tried to jump on the bandwagon and the bandwagon rejected him.
And he
You
goes
know,
into them reactors that you're talking about, though, them hater dudes. He goes into their lives and hates on Upchurch with these guys. And then goes into Dagburn's chat. I don't know if you know who Dagburn is, but he goes into Dagburn's chat just to spread hate too. But he's this big death row signed independent or whatever the fuck he is, you know? He's
yeah.
claiming all this shit, bro. I don't know.
Wow.
It is what it is, though. He is who he is, and that's what he wants to do. But I just think it's bullshit that they gonna use somebody else's name to get where they want to go.
Yeah, and it's like that's the only way they're getting views. Like they video reacting sucks.
And
Period.
it's about time for them to move on and like do their own thing or just move on to different artists and shed positivity on up and coming people like you're doing. You're reacting to I seen you did a reaction to Kid Cayuga. That's somebody who just came out like small, just coming up, son. He just coming out of nowhere. You know, and that's cool. People doing stuff like that to these young artists who actually need light shed on them, not somebody in their baby mama who just had some issues. Everybody in their baby mamas had issues before. These dudes in the chat done been through 25 divorces talking all this shit, and they're fucking their fans. It's crazy. I don't know why
It's
this guy's here, bro.
I don't know. I laugh at a lot of stuff, man. It's like, and it's a lot of then they be trying to troll individuals that's doing reactions to Upchurch music. Like it's been a few that try to come at me. I just laugh at them. I'm like, dude, you serious? And then it's like they mess around and drop their location, what state and city they live in, and I'm like, okay. Then I do my stand with Upchurch, and I just point it out to them. I'm like, bro, you stay in Virginia.
You
You know how many
weirdo. What the fuck are you doing?
how many family members I live in that I know that I have to live in Virginia? Seriously, that's nothing. They would pay for me to get a ticket to come down there and whoop your ass in your so-called YouTube career. Like, come on. Then they just stop when I get a little bit personal. It's like I'm not even gonna do nothing to you. It's like
And it
just
shouldn't even be like that because it's another man's fucking life. Why is it coming to you guys attacking people who are doing music reactions and are fans of somebody just because you don't like them? Now you're attacking other men. You're taking your problems to other men. Your testosterone's that fucking high and you can't release it with nobody else. Your wife ain't fucking you. So you're coming at other men. Like,
man,
fuck.
I'm being honest. Like, that's what it is right there. It's like I don't know, man. The way I grew up. My father always told me, if you keep another man name in your mouth so much, right? Because I even talked to my father about this stuff, right? Because I'm like, I don't get it, pops. I'm like, how do people try to start a whole YouTube career off of trying to dislike an artist that they never met, never will meet, never sit at the same table they eat at, nothing like that. And he was like, man, I'm gonna tell you the way I told you. Any man who want to keep another man name in their mouth like that, he want to suck his genital.
Man.
That ain't nothing but a
Or they
that's a
talk about another man's body. Like this dude in the chat, he talks about Ryan's body nonstop. He's so obsessed with Ryan's body. He has more pictures of Ryan in his phone than Ryan's girlfriend or his old lady probably has in her phone because he just fucking constantly every day worried about Ryan, fucking Ryan. What are Ryan's fans doing today? I wonder what Ryan's fans are doing. I can't get to Ryan, so let me go see to somebody who I know is his fan. Like, what are you doing,
what
bro?
was funny though is like when South Park Media exposed Calhoun and them being pedos, right? And I put it out there. It's in the beginning stages of my standing with Upchurch. I wasn't playing with them. They got all tight. All the rest of the flunkies, they got emotional. They start putting out emotional music. And then they slowly just stopped dissing Ryan. I'm like, oh, I must have pressed the button on that one right there. I hit a real vein on them. And then the disses they say. Like the Jam one. Have you ever heard of Jam Wayne?
Yeah, bro. I listened to him for like the first 2 days of Upchurch showing me who he was, and I was like, what the fuck is this dude rapping like that for?
Yeah, look, listen to the Upchurch. So he talking about man. He talking about swallowing loads. All that. I'm like, bro, you don't say that to another man. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
I couldn't tune into his music. I had to stop. And then he started going hard. 501 Bryce blew up, and he started blowing up with 501 Bryce. And then they became like, bigger. So I was like, I'm gonna try to go give him a chance, and it was still that rah 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 rah. I was like, dude, come on, man. That is not interesting to listen to. You can't. I'm not relating to that.
Yeah, it's like somebody's. I don't know, man. It's just too old to
But
rap.
like I said, everybody has their music, and somebody might like it. Just me personally, that shit's just after all that weird shit. You ever heard of that guy Trey Healy? He
You
was
actually,
he was supposed to be on Black Denim, right? But he didn't end up getting on Black Denim. And man, he's another one of them dudes. Here, I'm gonna pull up one of his songs real quick, and then I'm gonna pull up one of your. I have a bunch of your songs pulled up. Well, I want to play another one. Hopefully he doesn't strike me for playing his music. But where's this
strike
one? What'd you say?
he strike you. What that mean?
Oh, you could. So if you put somebody else's content on your channel and they don't want you to have it, they can copyright claim your channel for doing that.
Oh, copyright the just the partial of the video.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's.
But I don't know. I don't think you would do that. Man, I want to find the song though. This shit was hilarious. If I can't find the song, it don't even matter. This shit was fucking hilarious. Damn, this shit. I think he took it down.
Probably did.
I think he took it down, bro.
Took it down.
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it on there. But I don't watch it. I don't listen to his music, so. But I got something good pulled up. We're gonna pull up another one of your songs. Let me go to this one that you had Roddy Rich on, bro. This one was gas right here. I was fucking with this one.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Just prove it.
Yeah.
Hey, we got music, bro.
Kevin, this is nice.
Yeah. See, I was in and out the game since I was little shorty. Yeah, I was hustling hella late and woke up early morning. Yeah, I just mind my business and keep moving. I really got it out the mud, I could prove it. I really earned every dollar, I could prove it. The windows tinted on the foreign when I'm cruising. Yeah, I just mind my business and keep moving. I really got it out the mud.
It's my business. Come
I
on.
had to cop back to studio time. I had to re-up, had to punch on my lines. I had to stand on blocks to go ahead in time. That's the reason why I'm so heavy.
Bro, like seriously, I should keep playing it, but I want to say something to you because when I was listening to your music earlier, it just made me think, bro. If you have somebody like Kalani on the beat in there editing them motherfucking vocals, if you can figure out how to get somebody in there to get in it, bro, you got the lyrics to make a real good fucking song that charts. Like you got
Man,
potential.
you know what's crazy is that the whole point of time when I'm trying to pushing my way to get an interview with Upchurch, like I want to get something original from Kalani and Upchurch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like it's cool that a lot of artists like they like Upchurch throw people with alley hoop. You know what I'm saying? He'll put out a song with open verse on it. But I don't want to. I don't want to get them like that. I want to be able to like get an interview going. See, I
Yeah.
swindle my way through stuff. Like
No, I definitely get it. And, hey, bro, when I seen the other day, he posted you on his story. He said, "Shout out to Unc." I was like, "Let's go."
Oh yeah, he called me Young Bizzie, man.
Yeah, I was like, "Let's go." That's Unc for sure.
Yeah, cause yeah, he posts me a lot on his YouTube channel. Yeah, yeah.
But
Ever since ever since I start, like I said, ever since that conversation, me, him, and Kalani had, you know what I'm saying, on the side, it's like, you know, they told me, like, they the ones that told me, they was like, yo, listen, if you gonna name drop, at least make it like not direct, so direct. And it's like that's the reason why I came up with Fad Calhoun, Belly Roll, and Gay Man, and you know what I'm saying, Slam Wayne, you know, all that, you know, and you know, because they know that, you know, because pretty much what I say about them, they pretty, you know, church say about him too. He call him Fad Calhoun
Right.
too. So
Yeah.
fuck it, Fad Calhoun, that's what we is. But yeah, they gave me pointers on that. It was like, you know, because I had complained about, you know, that one time I told you, I was like, man, they tried to get my Standing With Up Church part 49 taken down off my channel. And you know, they hollered at me. It was like, man, listen, just play it cool. Don't be direct with the names, because you know they can't. That is pretty much like a violation of their privacy. You know, even though they do it to him.
Yeah. Which is some whole shit, you know.
Yeah,
It's they're hypocrites, bro. They think they can run around and do this shit to everybody, but nobody can do it to them, and they're untouchable. It's crazy.
they ain't gonna talk about that time they got their ass whooping. Almost got their whole crew ass whooping in Chicago, though. And then they left. They left Illinois real quick and took their ass to Virginia. Go see they flunky. They YouTube flunky, but I ain't gonna mention his name though. You know who he is.
Busy staring on his son. Come on now.
It was
Oh,
funny, you know.
you said you rode some dirt bikes. You got me thinking back on that one. We got to take it back to that because I'm a Bradford kid, son. I grew up racing dirt bikes on the track. So what'd you grow up? You grew up riding just how was you riding? You riding up through the streets? What was you riding them? Riding at the track?
I was riding things in Georgia, man, in
In the
Kentucky,
in the fields or like in like on a track?
dirt roads in Kentucky. Now in Georgia, we got in Temple, Georgia, they got hills, you know, big hills. And
Your old
I
lady
never
used to.
raced none.
Did she say she used to race
My
four
wife is
wheelers?
my wife is from the country. She's from Olivet, Michigan. She used to race four wheelers. That's what
Hell
she
yeah.
was.
What track did she race at? Because I know some tracks out here in Michigan, son. I'm from Michigan.
She used to go to fairs and do
Oh,
it.
the
Like where?
fair races. The fair races are so fun. Like, bro, it's crazy. You get out there, all the rednecks come out there, and them motherfuckers. It's like a demolition derby of a dirt bike race. It's like taking the races that are professional that are on TV and making it like a circus, and it's funny. But it's still fun and serious. Like you're going out there trying hard to go on serious, but it's more of
Yeah,
like the lower class us youngins that aren't the best at riding. They go out there and race. It's a good time. It's fun.
yeah. She did a lot of her racing in what you say, Ingham County, baby. Ingham County,
Eaton County
Eden,
and Ingham County.
Eden County, and Ingham County. Yeah,
Ask her if she
it's like
ever ask her if she ever heard of Berrien County or
you
Cass
ever heard of
County.
Barry County?
No.
No, she ain't never heard of Barry County.
Cass
She from
County?
she's from like the sticks, like you know, out
Yeah,
like she from a small town called Olivet, Michigan.
for
Just
sure.
get through a minute.
Is
You
it
get
up
through.
is it up
Hmm?
north more?
No. It's south, like all the way south. Like
It's down by like Battle Creek.
it's down by like Battle
Oh,
Creek and everything.
that's by me. I'm right by fucking South Bend.
Yeah, Olivet is pretty much a bus.
It's right north of Marshall.
Yeah, it's right north from Marshall.
We don't got
Olivet.
we don't got to keep doxing your home location though. We done on it.
Don't live there no more, so I'm fine.
We don't let it. She'll let it up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But no, Olivet, where she from, is pretty much a bus stop and a gas station, and that's it.
Yeah, but Dollar General too. Don't forget the Dollar General.
Yeah, it's always a Dollar General no matter where.
Yeah. So back to your radio station too, bro. Is it still going on? Like is it still I can go to my truck right now and pull it up?
Yep, right now they doing the midnight episodes until I get back to it. Which I'm gonna get back to it next month. Because
So
during the summertime, 107.1, Real Hip Hop, they the ones that got me. They the ones that got me the job. Now Shade 45 and Sirius XM, that came about when everybody found out I was from Detroit, Michigan. Because what I did, all these artists that's new that I've done reactions to, the up and coming ones, I did interviews with them and also and everything like that. they are all fresh. So when they seen what because I was trying to get a job with 107.1 at first. That was when I had my WC was pretty much like a record company. And they was like, you know what, man, show us what you want to show us what you can do with a podcast, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I was like, all right, cool then. So what I did, I started my YouTube channel. When I first started out with YouTube, literally in one night I had did like 9 reactions, and then I had like 745 subscribers in less than 7 minutes. And then when I started venturing out and out of nowhere, like this artist, Easy Mill, you know what I'm saying, had hit me up. He was like, "Yo, how much you charge for a video reaction?"
I seen, bro. You do quite a few for his reactions. I watched a couple of them earlier.
Yep. Um, this was before he got signed with Shady Records and Aftermath and all the rest of that. He had asked me. I was like, I don't even know how to charge for a fucking video reaction. So I called up DJ Ghost, which is, my friend. He accomplished with YouTube already. He you know what I'm saying, he made his money and everything like that, and still making his money. And I was like, how much you charge for a video reaction? He said, you better charge that motherfucker $250.
Yeah.
So I'm like, for one reaction? Like, no, he was like, yeah, for one. I got smart. I said, check this out, man. You give me you cash at me $300 right now. I do 2 reactions for you. And he cash at me.
Hell yeah.
I did 2 reactions for him. I was like, what? So when I did the first I did those 2 reactions. Then I searched on them on this place in the Philippines. It's called the Wish Bus, right? And all these young kids, man, they go in there, they freestyle. They started their own YouTube channel. A lot of them got like subscribers, like they signed to a major label, but they all just, they pay for their studio time, they record their songs, they popping over there, and they got like a lot. The most I ever seen was like 6 million subscribers for one of them. And Easy Mill, he had his own following too. He was sitting like on like 950,000 K subscribers. I was like, damn, all right, cool. So when I did his Wish Bus performance, dude, I swear to God, I was at work, right? And my phone kept blowing up and blowing up and blowing up. Notifications from YouTube. So I checked my YouTube studio. Dude, my subscribers came from 700 and some subscribers to almost 3,000 subscribers.
That's
less than
awesome.
minutes.
That's awesome.
I was like, what? So his
That make-
mom was like, yo, his
that
mom
make
had
you-
hit me up, huh?
That make you feel accomplished? Like, that make you
Yeah.
feel good that your reaction touched that many people?
Yeah, and then I started getting paid. Like I started to get, I could start monetize my videos. I was like, damn. So I didn't even have to call back 107.1 Real Hip Hop. They called me. They was like, yo, what's up? He was like, what is the cheat code to YouTube for you? I was like, man, look, man, it's
Cheat code.
about support and everything. Because around this time, I did like 6. No, I did 5 interviews already. Because I was sponsored by Bang Energy Drink. Bang Energy Drink. I'm still in some.
I seen that. I was gonna ask you that next because you got a lot of sponsors. You had Airheads on there too.
Yep. Airhead was that was like a little 3-month promotional thing because they was trying to promote their energy drink, and I ended up applying for that position. They ended up giving it to me, so they sent me a nice little check and everything like that, and
Just to put that little Airheads thing in your videos.
yeah, and drink their drinks.
That's cool. And they sent you the drinks too.
Yep, my PO box. Yep.
That's cool, dude.
Yeah.
You made moves out here in these YouTube streets for real.
Yeah.
Beyond in the realer. You've been out here working, man.
Yeah. That's why a lot of other YouTubers that be like trying to be my enemy, it's like it's never gonna work. I tell them all the time, like, man, I outwork you so much, can't keep up.
You dropped motherfucking 7 reactions to their 4.
Yeah, and it's like, man, and it's like with these guys, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of these guys is like living with females and everything.
It really be.
They're not paying no bills, they don't have no job. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, it's like I'm like, the way you get up in this world is like you have to work towards your goal. It's no such thing as a cheat code to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? and it's like they don't get it.
It's about your passion. If you do you like what you're doing, you gotta like it. The people aren't gonna connect with your shit if you ain't connecting with your shit.
Seriously. And I look at all these guys, man. They be like trying to get their friends to subscribe to their channel and everything like that. It's like I ain't have to do that. It's like, man, it came naturally. Like, and
I
it keep
swear. All my
and it,
friends hit me up. They be like, "Brappa kid," because that's my little get up that I be doing.
uh, and I support everybody.
For
I don't have
sure.
a problem. I don't have a problem promoting anyone else's YouTube channel, podcast, or anything like that. And it's like I've always been a person that always wanted to see everybody else win. If I could tell when somebody's passionate in what they're doing, they don't have a problem putting themselves out there. Like with you for a good example. You hit me up. I was more shocked. I was like, "What? Get the hell out of here, Creek Squad Radio. Let me see this." And
Dude,
it's like, and it was real. And I was like, "All right, bet then, let's do it." So yeah.
I'm a fan of Ryan, and I just like his music, and I listen to his music pretty much all day, every day, and I listen to a couple other people I've been adding him in, like Just Trey and Colby Myers and Curtis Ryan and Kik Ayuga and Cross Official, a couple of guys I've been adding into my playlist, but I kind of like. I grew up listening to like Eminem and fucking G-Eazy and MGK and fucking Chris Webby and a bunch of lyricist white rappers. I was very like stuck on that's what I liked growing up, and more people I could relate with. And
Yeah.
NF would hit me hard in high school, bro. Like his very emotional, serious rap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I'm a fan.
then we got rappers that were independent, really starting to make a scene. And then I caught on to Ryan and his funny videos, and I started really digging deep into that type of music. And my whole life growing up, I've always listened to country music like Luke Bryan and the basic Dustin Lynch, the basic country singers, that you hear anywhere you go to listen to country music or on the radio. But then my mom was highly influenced on like rock music. So like Avenged Sevenfold, Linkin Park, fucking 3 Days Grace. So a lot of like super, not like hard, maybe it's hard rock. I don't know how you'd label it.
Yeah. That's how I got turned on to it because I stopped listening to rap music for a while. And then I went to country and everything like that. All my friends in Detroit was like, "Man, what the hell? What they doing to you out there in San Francisco?" I said, "Bro, I got tired of listening to Lion Ass Jada Kiss and all the rest of them, man. I at least these dudes are talking about something besides shooting and fighting and crap like that. They talk about shit they do every damn day.
Especially in
You know?
churches music. Like you can't get that like in too many other places in country music because a lot of them be lying too. That in the country music, you get a lot of these people that just live in their homes in Nashville and in their studios, and they don't go nowhere else besides their house.
Yeah, and
They're not really living that, or they didn't grow up that country way. They just grew up, or like even the people in LA. I have a big problem with a lot of people in LA because they just like grow up on their couch making music, die hard every single day, and eventually, they get this good music, but it doesn't hit with me. I don't know, it just doesn't hit the same as a good old country boy who came up from working hard and ends up liking music and making something like he related to like Hank Williams Jr. or something, like Church and like Cashville. That shit hits in the soul.
yeah, and it's like I like diverse artists too. I like artists that can get on any level of music instead of just staying in their comfort zone. They go to rock. They go to country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
they might write a hook for such and such and just be on the hook and singing and everything like that. And
That's
it's like I like
something It's something that's new too. Like you didn't see that as much like back in the older days. Like you heard of Eminem did rap, you know what I'm saying? But now it's something that's newer. It's like artists are just being in one lane. Like you didn't hear fucking Ozzy Osbourne going out and doing some like jazz or nothing. He was sticking to his lane, but Upchurch is very diverse and it's something that's new. Artists are like independent. You see an independent, not really mainstream. They probably can't, but they'll go out and they'll do these different genres. And it's somebody who can pull that off and really get millions of views doing this genre and this genre and this genre deserves respect.
yeah. That's the reason why it's a lot of the younger country rap artists and everything like that. I look at them, I'm like, yep, I hear Upchurch influence right here. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when I forgot his name, when he had sent me all the artists to react to, I ain't have a problem. I was like, you know what, I want to know what the other guy sound like. So I put it up on my thing, and I reacted to that too, and I was like, yo, man, you know what? Because the beats, the instrumentals they use, it sound like something Kalani will make, but it's all different though. And they all sound different. They got their own styles, but you could just hear their influence. It's like, you know what?
Kalani selling all them beats. Imagine that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I like that right there. I like to see that. I was like, you know, Upchurch is like the new pioneer of, you know what I'm saying, country rap pretty much. Cause you know, you'll hear a lot of the youngsters, they'll try to sing with the melodies too. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch a lot of them, man. It's like I go to YouTube and sometimes I if I don't see Ryan drop nothing new, Easy Mill don't drop nothing new, Snow the Product don't drop nothing new, Cal Scrubby don't drop nothing new, you know, anything like that. I just type in, you know, up and coming, you know, country rap artists, you know what I'm saying? That's how the way I really find them. Like sometimes until somebody comes and asks me to react to this guy right here and I react to it. So it's like that right there. But yeah, my
With
journey
you,
with you, huh?
with you mentioning that Pioneer, he's like a pioneer. I wanted to pull up this song. I don't know if you heard it. It's by him. It's called Pioneer.
Yeah, I heard Pioneer already.
I'm gonna play a little bit of it just for
Go ahead.
the viewers. We got 5 people in the chat. I'm gonna give them some music. I don't know how much time you got tonight. How much time do you have tonight?
I got a few until it's time to pass out.
For sure.
But, all right.
Yep.
Came way from the bottom. I going up and never stopping. My, no worries of my falling. When I hit the ground, just bass, drop it. To the end of time, we go.
I thought that's crazy. He's burning time. That was like to me, it like something like it pictured in my head. Like I feel like he did that for a reason. He didn't just light the clock on fire for no reason.
Yeah. But yeah, I always talk about Ryan upbringing, man, and I mean, sometimes him and Kalani they're like talking about their upbringing too. Like he'd be like, you know, I met Kalani online, and I have, you know, I bought a couple beats from him, and then I had he said I had he was like man, I had to talk him into the moving in Tennessee, cause Kalani a city boy. it I think it was Illinois though he was from. I don't know, I could be wrong. I forgot. But he told me
I think he's from the South.
He's from the South.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like the
He's
city
from
part,
Texas. He's from Texas. I'm pretty sure.
Texas.
Yeah.
I think so. I think he said something like that. But yeah, he like pretty much city, you know. And you know, Tennessee is pretty much the country to them. And he was like, yeah, I talked to him.
Depending on where you're at, unless you go into the city, Nashville and Memphis.
Yeah, they talk about the upbringing all the time. Church is like, I don't know why the hell people hate me. Shit, he could tell you, like, man, I came from being a painter. Started doing music, and I used to like to actually get his music out there. He ended up buying a school bus and flipping into like a tour bus. Started out that way, and he was like, started getting show money. Next thing you know, the show money became real serious money. Then he started putting his music out on iTunes, and that became serious money a little bit once he put himself out there a lot. He was like, man, we made up flyers and everything like that. He was like, and the way like he actually met Fad Calhoun, he was like, man, shit, he didn't. Kalani even said he was like, he ain't have a lot of money to play with. Church flew him out here. They made a whole album together. Then he made an album out here. He was like, I ain't charged for none of the beats. He was like, he figured like, and he was like, he worked with everybody. Like before Upchurch became Upchurch to us, to everybody, the whole world, he did songs. These people like Belly Roll, Fad Calhoun, they've been doing music. You know, they've been had their little traction. But when they worked with Church, it was more. He started to get Church got bigger.
Calhoun wasn't doing music. He was doing he was doing Facebook, and he was a Facebook influencer.
Yeah, but when he was doing music,
I guess when he was I guess I'm wrong though, because when he was young, he said he was doing some kind of battle raps in Chicago or some shit. He come up from that's what he said.
he painted an image of himself being a country boy, and it was, I don't know.
He went.
But
He did that like American flag brand. He pushed his gear like super, like kind of like trying to push military, but not military, like super borderline close to trying to get the military fans involved in the super diehard American like white boy people. I don't like his whole little fucking racist thing he's got going on either. That's just kind of starting to get a little old. And people have been calling it out. I seen Bez Believe called him out on this podcast, this country rap news podcast. Is like, shit's getting old, y'all. Keep saying this N-word shit. Y'all are some white boys. Y'all need to quit that shit.
I got a funny bone to pick with the whole Fat Calhoun campaign. All right, when they did that war tour BS, listen, they have a lot of African American YouTubers that's on their side, right, riding for them. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
war tour, going to it. Especially in Virginia, it's a lot of them. Ain't no wrong with nobody like whatever. Like, I'm not, I don't care what music you listen to, but anyway, the way that they treated the African American YouTubers, bro, that was like going live trying to talk to them. They was talking to them. They was treating them like shit. Matter of fact, they took all those pictures with those people, right? The only ones they posted was the Caucasian little young kids that was their fans. They never posted with the YouTubers on their Instagram and everything like that. I was laughing at them. I was like, yo, because a lot of these dudes came at me. It didn't work, like I said, but I laughed at them. I was like, dude, you want what's funny? Is that all y'all took those pictures with those guys, and y'all only people that posted them was the ones that the YouTubers that posted their pictures on there being at the war tour.
Doing what's
I was like,
crazy. There was
yeah,
this really big YouTuber who just went to the Redneck Rave, and he just went there and trolled him the whole time, bro. I forgot his name, but he went there and just like, I don't, bro. He called it the man. I wish I knew his name. I don't know his name. I'm sure you might have even caught it, but he gets like hundreds of thousands of views, bro. He's friends with Kai Cenat, and they went there and they were just showing how freaky it is there. Like, it's not a place you should take your children. It's just like a really gross mud event, and it used to be good, but it's just become this place where like these people are just running around with dildos and fucking, bro, it's some weird ass, freaky ass, nasty shit going on.
I think I probably know who you're talking about. I don't know his name personally, but I just catch him on YouTube every once in a while. He'll go to them small country towns and just like pretty much pick with them and
Yeah,
go.
he fucks
Yeah,
with the old white people. It's fucking
yeah,
hilarious, bro. It's
yeah,
fucking hilarious. Dude's funny, but he went and trolled the country rap scene in this Redneck Rave event that they be doing, and
yeah.
it just showed how fucking not child friendly it is, and how it just whack they're running that shit over there. It's just crazy, bro. And one of those dudes that slid through this chat, I'm post his comment right there. Space Dad, he's Justin Time's best friend, the dude who runs it, bro, and he's the dude that one of these people who's got some of them allegations that in your stand with Upchurch.
Hmm.
Just some of them weird people, bro. They're weird,
Yeah,
and
man.
they're
A lot of them they got bots. They pay for bots,
mm-hmm.
and it's like you know, uh, I learned from Kalani in church. They was telling me it was like a lot of those artists they don't really make any income off of YouTube. Because they pay for bots, they pay for views, they pay for subscribers. And it was like they don't have they can't make any revenue off that because everything is fake. And I was like, what? So he was like, yeah. So you can stroll through like anybody can have like, okay, 110K views, right? But if their subscribers is only sitting like at 28,000 subscribers, it's not adding up.
No.
So it's like a lot of the up church hate groups, a lot of them pay for bots, man. And it's like
Yeah.
they pay for like 26 bots to go bother somebody and say a bunch of crap in the comment section. I'm like, dude, isn't it?
You know what's
I'm like,
crazy, bro, about the bot thing? I was live a couple weeks ago, and I was live with some of the people that they really dislike a lot in their life. I was just because that's what I do sometimes. Like, not all the time am I strolling through YouTube looking for people to bring on my channel that the enemies are gonna hate, but sometimes I do that. And one of these times, bro, they botted my channel with 300 bots. Like my view count went from live view count in this live that we're doing right now, just like this one. It went from like 60 people because it was people that they disliked. So I already had a bunch of people coming to see it. You know, there was people coming to watch it live, but then it went struck up to like 360, and I could see from the regular 60 viewers I had, somebody sent 300 live bots to my account to get my YouTube struck for bots. And it's just like, bro, these people are lame. Like they're doing these crazy lame things just because they're mad that people are coming out with the truth to go against their false narratives they used to smear people.
Yeah. It's just I don't get it, man. It's like I look at stuff like that, and I said it a couple times in my standing with up there. I'm like, yo, you the one paid for these fake ass things. And I looked and see, I was like, yo, how much do it cost to pay for bots on YouTube? They was like, it starts at 300 and some dollars, all
What? They paid $300 for
all the way up to 1,200. I'm like, so you wasting the same money that you wasting, you could be using that to buy your kids uh early Christmas gifts or something like that.
Or if
Like,
you
why
ain't got no kids, you could have saved it because it's responsible. Or like what you botting somebody on YouTube for, or yourself. Like botting yourself is wild.
I'm like, man, I was like, what? I was like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, dude, pay your bills with that money. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, what the hell? If you notice it, like, it's a lot of YouTubers, like, they don't really have like a lot of areas in their own home. You know what I'm saying? Like with us,
Yeah.
for a good example, I do mine in my room. You do yours, in
I'll
your
be I'll be
comfort.
doing it. I'll be jumping around the house. I'll be getting bored and I'll be like, man, I've been in this room too long. I need to go upstairs.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of them can't do that. And I'm like, man, come on, man. Like, what is y'all doing? I'm like, I always told them, even when they was doing the bot thing on my standing with up church, I said, if you pour more into your craft instead of pouring more and disliking one human being, I swear to God, you'll get a better result on life. And it's like, some people, I just think they don't have everything screwed in up there. So it's like, I just gave up trying to
or
talk
they
sense.
think or they think that people aren't gonna be able to notice that it's not adding up. Like you can tell when something's not adding up. Like you said earlier, you have fucking 200 subscribers, but then you got fucking 10,000 views on your video and you're an up and coming artist. Like, come on now.
When it makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I just, sometimes, man, you just gotta outwork people. That's it.
For sure. Do you got a
Outwork.
website that people can check like any do you have like merch or like are you doing anything like that?
I started doing merch in the beginning, but then I thought to myself, I was like, man, let me work on this YouTube views first. Let me get everything in order. And then maybe down the line I'll start it.
Mhm.
But YouTube actually offered me to support other brands. So I might learn something from oh yeah, shouts to Worklock too. Worklock is a new website where you can go purchase like your work gear from. They got in heated pants and heated hoodies, hats also. Tap in with them. I'm starting to promote that a little bit too on my channel. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna ask them a couple questions. I like to learn from people before I actually try to jump out there, just throw something out there that probably won't even sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
so who all are your sponsors that you got with you right now? Are you still got any sponsors with you right now? Like that you just said that one.
No, I got a Bang Energy drink. The Jumpman Company, Jordan. Um,
You
shoot,
sponsored by Jordan?
yeah, Black Pyramid Clothing. Which that's Chris Brown stuff. It's a lot of other sponsorships I'm working up on right now too. Rip It. I've been with them forever. Uh, but yeah, other than that, yeah, that's it.
Heck yeah, bro. I want to spin another one of your songs though. We're gonna play Deep End. I like this one. It's a
Oh
good
yeah.
one.
Trey on the beat, yeah.
Life is hard to understand, it's a deep end. But I feel like I'm not born to win. I just feel hard on the deep end. I just feel hard on the deep end. Life is hard to understand, it's a deep end. But I feel like I'm not born to win. I just feel hard on the deep end. I just feel hard on the deep end. 04/27/2012 was the day the devil tried to press on my nerves of doing well. I lost some friends and some family members. My older sister LaShonda, you know I can't forget you. Lost my first nephew too, and my favorite cousin Big Mike. Knowing that I love y'all, man, there's no hype. Knowing that I'm only living in spirits of thank yous. Knowing that I'm trying hard to go in without you. I'm steady thinking with a strong process, but I gotta go harder than that. I'm not a mess, so I'm just understanding what this life thing about is understanding it's a deep end. You know I gotta ride the cloud. I'm always gonna think of you, get my mind right and get my bread right and ride with you. I promise you, before I meet you again, that heaven appointment, you gonna see me, I'm on that deep end. Life is hard to understand, it's a deep end. But I feel like I'm not born to win. I just feel hard on the deep end. I just feel hard on the deep end. Life is hard to understand.
Alright, that's what I'm saying, bro. If you had some Kalani producing this shit, you would have a hit song.
I just feel hard on the deep end. I just feel hard on the deep end. And far as Charlie and Samir, I love you like no other. I just been fighting with myself, pray for your brother. And for my nigga Bam, man, ain't set no distance. I'm just trying to get myself together, just listen. I'm just speaking on some deep topics. When I tell you that I love you, man, I really love it. That mean I'm understanding you, you understanding me. I got 2 kids to raise, man, can't you see my vision? You knowing me, I'm not missing in action. I'm just trying to get myself right, deliver the passion, get this music right thing, get my financials straight, so you knowing at the end of the gate, you know I'm be straight. Until then, I'm just living understanding that life got a deep end, that life got a deep end, and I'm all in. Life is hard to understand, it's a deep end, but I feel like I'm not born to win. I just feel hard on the deep end. I just feel hard on the deep end. Life is hard to understand, it's a deep end, but I feel like I'm not born to win. I just feel hard on the deep end. I just feel hard on the deep end.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got potential, son, to be a real artist, to really get out there and make a hit song, bro. It's there. You just need some more production in your vocals, really. You got the bars, you got the delivery, you're delivering it properly. Just like the mic, maybe the recording process. I don't know, something in there. Just
I recorded that at my my old house during COVID, to be honest with you. I recorded that at my old house. I was just sitting around, man. I was thinking about my older sister, because she passed away in a car accident in 2012.
sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, and I was just sitting around. I was like, man, I'm about to go ahead and I was sitting on that beat for so long. I actually got that from a producer that was in Louisiana, and he had sent that to me back in like 2009. And I never did nothing with the beats. I was just sitting around my old laptop, just looking
For a
at
minute, man.
And yeah, man, I ended up just doing. Around that time, I just stopped recording, man, and then I just listen to that beat. Like that's what I do. I like if I hear a beat, I lay down a hook or something like that on there, and then I just let it sit for years, and I pull it back up if I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I just get back to recording.
I want to do a reaction with you to one of my buddies. He was my first boss and from my hometown, and he makes music, bro, and he makes some awesome music, and I want to show you his music because he doesn't make music no more, and I really want him to get back to it cuz bro, he's like, I feel like he's got some real talent. I want to show you him. His name Marquez. He goes by True Story STE. He was from Chicago, but then he moved out to where I live. I'm gonna show you this one. This one's fire.
Yeah. I ain't gotta tell y'all who I am. Y'all. On my city shit, you silly bitch. Well, I've lived in the slums with the rats and the roaches and smokers. We posted outside with them packs when it's living this open and it's hot on the sea. So the niggas and bitches is loking, but we part of the street. Like a crack from the road, so we're flowing it ain't hard to eat. Wanna see if your hustles and motion will make it hard for your jeans to breathe. Cause your pockets is swollen, think you hard with your team. A flea of them pistols with smoking it ain't hard for me to believe that them niggas is whole as shit is locked down. From 17th to 5th Street, I swear these niggas won't eat cause these goons don't sleep.
What'd you say?
Where you filming this at?
My hometown.
Oh. Okay, I was about to say, they don't look like Chicago.
No,
I thought
it's,
like
it's not Chicago. It's Michigan.
Michigan. Okay.
Yeah, he
All
moved to Michigan.
All right.
Hi. How are you? I love you. But yeah, this is Michigan right here.
Posted up on the block, rain, snow, sleeping.
He actually told me that he grew up. It was definitely rough where he grew up in Chicago, and he said it's just he lost his cousin and his brother, and they moved over to Michigan just to get out the way.
Yeah.
Get the most cheese, the rats have to stroll east. That'll let you know that it ain't easy.
But he hard, bro. He can rap.
In the street, my team don't believe in defeat. We on our jobs, and if it's beef, we gon' lean to the street with the heat that it clean. Till you meet you to see citizen in the street. I guess I was provoking and chosen to let you notice. I'm hoping that this would mold you if ever you feel a few. And keep them pistols clutches in case you might have to bust on the nigga doing too much and you feel he a threat to you. So if you got a problem, then pop them, stop trying to jostle and gossip your way from problems. Just drop them and let it be. Cause if you was the one on the other side of the gun, would you think he would let you run and get away? I disagree. And that's what old men say every day, that we try to play in the way of this dirty game. We gon' lead ourselves to a grave. So if you didn't listen, you senses Father, forgive me. Sprinting in a position that loses like here today. I don't know about the cost of a life when the soul is lost. So I'm caught in between the chalk and the thought that's left on the scene. So many niggas died for so many years asking why, but the hood it'll never last. So I tell them look to the streets. Who want it?
Come get it. Who want it? Come get it. Who want it? Come get it. Who want it? Come get out. Pop off.
I pop off. I pop off.
He's stepping on it, man.
Who want it? Come and get it. Who want it? Come and get it. Who want it? Come and get it. Who want it? Come and get it.
He's sitting on a whole album just on a CD from like freaking 2005, bro, and he just won't release no music. I'm like, man, he's smooth, bro.
You got a story to tell, that's for sure. Most definitely, man. Yeah, we gotta do this again though, man.
Heck yeah, bro. We'll do a part 3, standing with Bizzie, bro. That's the next title, part 3, standing with Bizzie. But I do appreciate your time, bro. And I'm every time you've been on here, I've had a good time. I have a great time watching your content. You're funny. You be real. It'd be all. You get the whole roller coaster of emotions.
Oh yeah, man. You got to. It's like, you have to like I always did like a lot of interviews. Like if you go back on my YouTube channel, I got a lot of interviews. Like I got interviews with people that radio stations to this day can't even get them to go up there to these fancy radio stations and do interviews with them. But they accepted my interview offer and we did it, And like everybody I ever interviewed was always a somebody. Like I didn't know how big these people was. Half of the time, it would be models that bang in their drink and send me a list of them to do interviews with, and I don't know who these people is. Next, I find out they porn stars or they season that. And, the ones I actually go up for myself, like it's this guy named Mitchie Slick from Dago, California. And then K Reno from Texas, they was like, how did you get these guys to come up there? They don't even respond to interviewers that be at radio stations and everything, but they responded to me and we knocked out the interview, and that's how people started to ask me, like, man, how did you get these people to interview? I was like, man, I just messaged them on Instagram. So they say, yeah, do it. Set a date and time. That was how I went.
Heck yeah, bro.
Yep.
Well, I
So yeah.
appreciate your time. My lady just did get home, and I want to go spend some time with her. And I'm sure you want to spend some time with your lady, and you guys got some stuff going on. But like I said, I appreciate your time, and I'm gonna spin another song of yours on our way out of here. I'll play this. Let them know, featuring Troy. But
Oh yeah.
before we go, do you got anything else you wanna say, or anybody you want to shout out, or I have a question. I started talking. I didn't get. Do you have a website?
No, I don't have a personal website. I've been working on that though. Trying to figure out how to do that.
Gotta
But
get
yeah,
you a
you
website with all your information, because like you said with the radio station, I need somewhere I can go where I can figure out how to really dig into your stuff, with besides YouTube, and to get into your radio station. And you should have it cataloged to where this is your music, these are your reactions, and then these are the interviews you've done, so they can't get flooded under. Nobody's scrolling forever. You got a lot of stuff you're putting out, and it's hard. You end up going to a different channel when you start scrolling forever.
Yep, I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah.
It'd be tight if you had in your playlist section, you'd organized it so then you could go see, because you've been doing some, like you say, you got artists on your channel that people haven't even been able to get on radio stations.
Yeah, a lot of interviews, but yeah, I'm gonna do that because you the third person that said that so far. What was that? Two other people said that in the comment section. Because one guy I found one of my songs. Actually, one of the songs you had showed me. You was like, that was dope. That was fire. You thought, yeah. He was like, yo, why you just don't make a playlist? I'm like, how the hell you do that? And
I don't know how to do any of that.
I recently seen it. I was like, that's how you create that thing. I was like, I'm gonna try that out tomorrow when I ain't doing nothing. Wake up bright early in the morning and do something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, I appreciate your time, bro, and God bless you and your family, and I hope everything is well with your old lady, and I hope you have a great night, bro.
Thank you, man. So you posting this automatically to your live on YouTube?
It's already live. Yeah, we're live right now, and so it just stays on my YouTube.
On there? Cool. I'm gonna post
Oh,
it on mine.
You didn't know he was live in the flesh to the whole world.
I've been it was live, but it's like I ain't know how the way this live stream work. So it's going straight to your YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but it just was since yesterday I put it there, and it's been a notification that's the thumbnail, and that's where it will be forever.
Oh, okay, then cool. Yep. I'm posting on mine too.
Yes, sir.
All right. Talk to you later, brother.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm about to spin this. Let them know. Featuring
right,
Troy.
Okay. All right.
Let's get it. Right here.
You say you're not happy with him, that's the truth. If that's the case, well, I'm not lying in this booth. Well, I can tell you this, and the only thing is just proof. That's what you want, well, that's what you do. But at the same time, I'm trying to show you a better life, better things, no damn way, no damn tripe. That's the only thing I want for you. I guess your man, he ain't really got that for you. He's just a lie.
Let him know. I'm like Chris Breezy right there. That's Troy.
Yeah, that's Troy.
You got a good singing voice.
They say you can't change people feelings. Only thing you can change is the way they living. And the only thing that you gain is what they willing. And if it's pain to destruction, well, something's given. Gotta show them a different path. No way for no lies now. You want love? Well, I'm the one to find out. You want passionate? Well, I get that. Go ahead, baby. Only thing you gotta do is get back. Don't ever let me go. Just let you know you got a second option, yo.
Fire right here, boy. Come on, he's spitting.
Your man ain't nothing. And baby, damn right, I can prove it.
Woo!
Being like no beauty is something that you losing. At the same time, something that I'm trying to give in. You ain't gotta let them know. Go ahead and let them go. Go ahead and let everything.
Fuck that man. When you can feel music and put you in that person's body, that's good music. Do your thing, man.
Like that part. Come back in.
That's one thing people don't do enough these days. They end their song when they need to come back in one more time with that chorus. Do it 3 times. Don't just do it 2 times. Do it 4 times. Don't just do it 3 times. Pop that shit. That's fire. Bizzie995, y'all. You better tap in before it gets to 1 million. Then you can't reach them. All right, brother. I'm gonna end the stream here. You have a great night, bro.
All right, man. You too.